Hi guys, rachybop here from a slightly different angle. I've moved my desk, so today I'm going to be talking about how to extend the battery life on your iPhone. I've got an iPhone 4S, some of you might know that, I might have mentioned it. The battery life on iPhones is notoriously bad, so any way that we can share with each other to extend the battery life is a good thing, and you may not know, but there are ways to extend it. This doesn't only work for your iPhone, it also works for your iPad and your iPod Touch. Don't have one of those. So most of the battery extender tips are common sense, but others you might not know, or like me, you might have been born with very little common sense. So the first tip is keep your device out of the sun, preferably out of hot situations, hot environments. Don't be taken it to a sauna or anything like that, because heat absolutely wipes out batteries. But it won't only kill the battery quick, it will actually kill the battery. If you keep putting it in a hot place or leave it in the sun, it will actually stop the battery from functioning and you'll have to get the iPhone or iPad, whatever, replaced. So always store your Apple device in a cool environment. Another way to save your battery life is to reduce the brightness. I was doing this for a while when I first got it, thinking I was all that. I met up with my friend Hannah and she was like, "What have you done to your phone? It looks terrible." That's how she talks. When you actually switch it back up, you think, oh, that looks so much better. If you're in a desperate situation, reduce the brightness in the settings. It just doesn't look as good, so if you can risk it, leave it bright. Another tip is to make sure that the time delay you've got on the lock on your phone, iPad, whatever, locks quickly. You know, don't make it lock after 15 minutes or something like that, because it's just going to leave your phone on unnecessarily unused for no reason. So always make it like 2 minutes or something really short, so that it goes out pretty quickly after you've used it and therefore saves battery. Another quite fab tip is to use airplane mode as much as possible. Basically, you can use airplane mode when you don't need to use the internet. But again, that's another thing that's going to stop you really from using your iPhone, which kind of defeats the point of having an iPhone if you can't use it for the internet. So that really depends on your kind of usage. Another tip, try and use Wi-Fi instead of 3G where possible, because according to Apple, you will get 10 hours of battery life using Wi-Fi, but only 9 using 3G. Another way to extend your battery life is to stop your automated email and calendar items. You may have push notifications on for this, I know I do. See? That couldn't have been timed any better. I personally can do without the calendar notifications. I don't need to know when it's every single person in the world's birthday at 12 PM. But the push notifications I do like, so I'm not going to stop those. But you might be able to do without that. So that is another way to reduce your battery. Just stop the push notifications for the email, because it's constantly checking and downloading from the server. So if you stop that, then you will extend your battery life. So that leads us on to push notifications for anything. If you don't want to know when your Sims bell peppers are ready, then turn off the push notifications, because they're also eating your battery up. Another way to reduce your battery life, reduce or eliminate completely the sounds on your device. If you're not really bothered about the sound, make them quieter, turn them off. It will all help to reduce the usage of your battery. You can also disable location services in general settings, and once you've turned that off, that will also extend your battery life. You can disable Bluetooth. One thing that you probably really don't need is vibrate feature in games. You can turn that off. Obviously games do kill your battery pretty quickly, but if you turn the vibrate feature off, that will help a little. And another thing is charge, charge, charge. If you charge your battery as much as possible, get one of those little battery packs like I did a video about a while ago, and use that as when you can. Always have your plug with you and your wire. Charge it when you're in as much as possible, because you love it, and the more you love it, the more it will reciprocate. And there are all the tips. So before I go, I just need to do a few shout outs. The first one is for Best Star PP. Best Star PP! The next one is for Paramore 40944. They would like you to go and check out their channels. The next one is for Latara Schultz. Latara Schultz! And finally, a birthday shout out. Smooth Dude, Connor Furlong. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a fab day. Okay, that's it for today's video. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends and enemies. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is pre-recorded. Those of you who saw Wednesday's video know that I'm going for my MRI scan tomorrow. So I have pre-recorded a video for Sim Saturday. Bye! Hi guys, rachybop here. For those of you who own an iPhone,